Hi, everyone. Welcome to our project presentation, and we're going to be introducing CommUNITY. It's an app where you can build your own community and engage with fans without having to use multiple digital platforms. So to talk about the question that really drove our project, it's how can we build digital music communities that strengthen engagement and encourage exploration without having to toggle between multiple social media apps. As we know, it can be really hard to toggle between multiple apps and also have the time to foster meaningful engagement with fans. And there currently is no centralized data source, and there's an existing gap understanding fan base and growth, especially for smaller artists. So to talk about the app, I'm going to pass it on to Julia.
So how the app works, we use Chapel Rowan as our case study. She is an artist that is currently on tour who is actively trying to engage with her fans across multiple social media platforms. CommUNITY would make it easier for her to engage with them. Chapel's fans will join the app where they will have a fan page created for them, and they will automatically be following their favorite artists with Spotify, TikTok, and SoundCloud. The fans are able to post on their own pages, meet people within their community, discover new music and artists, and be able to interact and engage with their favorite artists they follow and fans with their community. They can discover new artists from other fans and similar artists they follow. They can also be able to discover fans from different communities. Chapel's fans are able to go to one place where they can discuss, post, vote, hold their own community events, attend events, receive personal engagement from her, meet new people, and possibly be labeled one of her top 5 fans. On Chapel's page, she can engage with her fans, for instance, by putting up a poll asking her fans what should be the LA concert theme. As you see in our Figma, besides knowing her fan preferences, she is able to hold a contest on the app. The contest would be a post of a vertical video of what you are going to wear for the Pink Pony Club theme LA concert, where the most engaged videos will allow some of her fans the chance to win a meet and greet after the concert. This one instance allows tons of UGC to be created that's not just on CommUNITY, but will also cross over to other platforms. Besides this, it creates a bank of content for Chapel and her team to use for recaps and future promotion. I'm going to pass it off to Hayley to talk about data.
Solid. Thank you, Julia. So in terms of data methodology, we're going to collect data from fans for the artist. The data we collect from fans are cities and countries, what artists they follow, and their engagement rate to the artist. For example, how many times they post on the artist discussion page, comment on the artist page, and like an artist post. This data is then given to artists to allow them to learn who their super fans of the week, month, or year are, and potential fans who are either artists that their fans like, as they are able to unfollow and follow artists on Spotify and our app community. As a result, this allows an artist to receive qualitative and quantitative data from polls and discussions directly from their fans to create and improve their marketing and campaigns and plans. In order to build these communities, we will get information through internal IDs from Spotify, SoundCloud, and TikTok's internal IDs with permission from the user, including the collection of listeners' IDs, artist IDs, and the follower of the artist ID. We will also pull playlists and tracks they listen to, the socials they engage with, and websites they use. With a relationship built by the IDs and a data filter, this will not only form artist communities, but allow fans to form their communities and discover new artists and music.
In terms of weakness and opportunities, we're looking at users, asking the users to adapt a new app and how engaged the artist is actually willing to be with it. Then for feasibility and value, it would be allowing fans to find their communities, giving artists detailed data about their fan bases, allowing artists to grow their fan base, educating artists on how to engage with their audience, and helping to create and improve marketing campaigns and plans. And our future plans with the app would be to compile a database of mentions, keywords, and hashtags, integrating BandLab API in order to make music within your community, holding community and artist-sponsored virtual and in-person events, and getting established artists onto the platform. So that's CommUNITY. Thank you so much.
Amazing. Great job, guys. Good job staying on time. Judges, you have 2 to 3 minutes to ask questions. Ishak, go ahead.
Hi, thank you so much for this presentation. What, according to you, is your defensive moat here? Like, what is the secret sauce that nobody else can like take it from here and then build a community on their own?
I think it's just the fact that it's a music community on itself, which differentiates us and other social media platforms. So the fans that are on this platform really love music. They're posting about music. They're posting about their other favorite artists. So it's primarily about music, but in some aspect, they're also posting about other aspects of like lifestyle and culture because it is a community. But it still deals with the genres, subgenres of the music and the artist. And then we also have the top 5 fan feature, which is kind of like our special sauce to make sure like fans are still being engaged and active on the platform as well, compared to other platforms where fans aren't as active or aren't on the platform daily.
Got it. Thank you.
I thought was there one more hand up? Oh, there we go. Okay. Nikisha.
Hi, great presentation. I just have a quick question. So if I'm an artist who already has about 10 different other types of platforms that I have to take care of, what makes me want to use this, and what am I getting from it that's going to make me want to post in community more than any other platform?
Yeah, so the neat thing about community is that one, on the fan side, it's really beneficial. You'll be able to create a community and also meet people through various forms. As you see on the screen, we have the following, so people that you automatically follow, suggested, so you kind of like broaden your number of friends who are also fans for that artist, as well as people within that genre and even local. As for the artist, so this is really just a central all-in-one app to get real-time insights on your fans, and even who you can cater to next. You can learn a lot more of them just because it's getting so many data streams from, as we mentioned, your Spotify, TikTok, SoundCloud behavior, and just being able to really incorporate them in any decision that you might want to. So for Chapel, it was her concert theme, and just making them part of that experience.
I also can add to it too. I think with the different social media apps that are out there, you have some variety of like who your fan base is by age, gender, if they're looking at different like lifestyle choices and stuff like that. But this app, it's all in one. So our whole idea with this is just to make sure like anyone can use it, so they can all just gather in one place and form a community instead of just different places where fans can go to, instead of just knowing like, hey, there's an influencer on TikTok that really likes Chapel there, but maybe there's another influencer on Instagram and they just don't know each other. So they have like one place to go where everyone can just see their content too.
All right. And Bo, we have time for one more question.
Well, yeah, first of all, great presentation, so thank you. I guess one of the things that we're currently seeing, right, is that when it comes to creators, people tend to move towards collecting their own fan base and database, right, rather than third parties like a Spotify or TikTok, just because they want to be able to retarget them. I guess question to you, because this is, again, another third-party platform, right? Is there an option to retarget people? Like, have you thought of that?
Retarget as in keeping them loyal?
Yeah, so basically like what we're doing now is, again, like building a fan base on a third-party app, right? Like you do with Spotify and TikTok. So you basically start over again, instead of really owning that fan base yourself and trying to retarget them on your own platforms. So I guess, is there some integration you thought of, like retargeting, collecting emails?
I think I'll take over on this question.
Okay.
In terms of retargeting or scaling to more listeners, we did think about putting in integrating a Band Lab API. So Band Lab is like a collaborative DAW. So we're hoping to have fans put in sounds and collaborate with Chapel, and maybe almost use like this kind of thing where here are the fans that helped me create this new song, check it out. But also we see it as a way to encourage more women to join music, specifically. It just makes an easier DAW and collaborative workspace. But yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.